Bit more about the weather. Scott Wiener, state senator. Let's take our bets on what's going on outside.
We can be almost as certain, Phil, as you were trying to make that state senator seem on the air, and I applaud your efforts there to nail him down to a percent. Mountain View, I want to focus on you at this point because you are where the action is. We're going to go to the live radar, and you'll see there's plenty of green and orange showing up here, spotlighting where the showers are, but there's one bullseye right there that shows up over the South Bay, and I want to come in for a close-up look at that. And this goes from Mountain View, Los Altos, and works its way right down towards the foothills. In fact, let's come in for a closer look at this. So here's why I'd say Mountain View. There you are. The brighter the color, or I should say the deeper the shade of color, as you get into orange, that's where you start to get some good heavy downpours coming right down on 180 and both on, as you get up into the mountains on 280 and stretching down along here on 82. And if we look at this in a slightly different way, see how this kind of hugs this southwest side of the valley? And if we tilt our perspective a little bit, coming out of the coast range and then working its way right down into the lower elevations. That's been fairly stationary down here for about the last 15 minutes. So this is the kind of rain where the windshield wipers are going fast like that. And if you're driving through this, if you're about to hit the road down here, plan on having to do that for a good 15 to 20 minutes, depending on where your drive goes. And then it'll be real interesting. As soon as you get on either edge of that, the windshield wipers can turn completely off because you won't be getting rained on at all. And this is a really good example of the way the rest of today is going to go. Isolated, potentially intense showers like this that come in and then get out in a hurry. It won't last much longer. That will work its way off to the east, and then you'll get a little bit of a break. And we can look at the Futurecast to get an idea how that'll go. This says noon right here. There's another one, but look how isolated that is. Most places are not getting anything. You'll probably even get breaks of blue today. As we go kind of throughout the afternoon, you'll get a break of blue sky, and then one of these little isolated cells will move in. Don't be surprised even if you see some small hail. We saw that in the Santa Cruz Mountains yesterday because these storms are capable of doing that. But once we get to midnight, it's done. Now, I want to show you the bigger picture here. That's the storm responsible for the thunderstorms. Can you see that counterclockwise spin? We are right near the center of the storm, and that's why these little isolated cells have the potential to give us these brief, heavy downpours. The closer you get to the middle of these storms, the energy is wrapped up in the center of these. So we're able to experience a little bit more of the intensity. Now watch how this thing goes away. Gone by midnight. So let's see what's coming next. If you've been paying attention to the forecast, Tuesday looked like we could see the next band of rain come in. There it is. And if you can see on the timestamp here, that says Tuesday early. But watch what happens to that storm as it approaches. Pretty much falls apart. And that's different than the way the forecast looked yesterday morning. Yesterday, that was a potential rainmaker for Tuesday. Today, it does not look very likely. We'll probably notice the clouds increase a bit on Tuesday. In fact, you can see how there's a cloud there for Tuesday. That's about it at this point. Look past that now. As we start to get into the rest of the 7-day forecast, that does say 67 degrees inland. Think of it this way. That's 3 degrees shy of 70. And we're going to be there by next weekend. And it'll be blue sky across the entire Bay Area. All right, guys, back over to you.